Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's Python short, we will learn how to identify the top 10% performers in a class using data analysis. This is a very practical concept used in academics, analytics, economics, and even corporate performance evaluations. Let us first understand the idea behind this analysis. Instead of selecting a fixed number like top 5 students, we used a percentage based approach. This is important because class size may change, but percentages gives us a fair scalable method of evaluation. So we move to the Python script, and now let's start. We import the pandas library, which is used for data analysis in Python. Okay, so we just write import pandas as pd. So this will import the pandas library. Then we load the data set using the read underscore excel function. Okay, this brings our data into a data frame so that we can work with it easily. So we just write, we give the name of our data set as df. Next comes the most important steps. We calculate the 90th percentile of marks using the quantile in bracket 0.90 function. Because what does it mean? That this 90th percentile is the value below which 90% of the observations lie. So any student who scores greater than or equal to this value belongs to the top 10% of the class. This percentile value acts as an cutoff mark. This percentile value acts as an cutoff mark. Okay, we listen about cutoff marks in many competitive exams and everything. So this percentile value acts as an cutoff mark. After calculating the cutoff mark, we filter the data set. We basically filter the data set. We select only those students whose marks are greater than or equal to the cutoff value. Whose marks are greater than or equal to the cutoff value. Finally, we display only the roll number and marks of these top performing students. So with just a few lines of Python code, we are able to identify the merit based top performers in a scientific and data driven way. So we just basically write the command. So basically our command will be df, and in our data set, so we will be using df, and then we will be writing, giving a third bracket, and under that marks, and then we will be again giving an comma, and we will, the marks will be greater than or equal to, the marks that will be greater than or equal to the cutoff value. The marks will be greater than or equal to the cutoff value. Okay, fine. So we just write cutoff, and we have given a bracket, so we have to cut that bracket. We have given an equal sign, so we have to cut that equal sign and give the bracket. And then what we do, we basically give another third bracket, and under that, we, under the inverted comma, we need the roll number, so we write roll. We just write roll and then give a comma, and we just need the marks. Okay, so we just write under a inverted comma, we just write marks. Okay, fine. So we just run this command. It is showing me some error. So what is the error? I have to find out. I think there is an error. Yes, there is an error. You can see there is an error in the command. Okay, so what was the error? The error was I haven't given a first bracket. So I have given the first bracket and run the command again. So it gives me the, in real world applications, universities use percentile based cutoffs for admissions and scholarships. Companies use it for employee performance appraisals. Economists use percentiles to study the income distributions and inequality. This approach is much better than using averages alone, because it